EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Dancing to it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. To throw, it's Lance. And pressure. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Here's Lance. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he was hit as he... Nix to the air. They'll set up the screen. This is Will. Fielded at about the 28. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. From midfield, here's Lance. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Completes it to Austin. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So flagged for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now it's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll go play action with Nix. And he's got it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's Lance to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside. First down, technically. 2nd and 7. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. That is caught by Rice.
They're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move
to throw. Here's Nix. Buying time to his left. And he's throwing. Nix able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Bronco. Here's Nix. Got his man. It's Williams. Operating from the gun. Nix. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Going to half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And Nix from the shotgun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Off the play fake. Nix. He'll buy some time right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Working out of the gun is Nix. Flush to his right. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds Austin complete. And they're off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion, the tight end. Nix looking to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's Nix to the air. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Nix to throw again. And the stop will come inside the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6, go.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And
he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Lance. Got his man. It's Thornton. And
Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
And they'll go for it. Lance going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they... Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball. The good news for him, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Downfield and caught by Thornton. Now he's loose again. He may go. And all the way in. Left. To throw is Nix. Completes it to Austin. And taking it across. They'll go play action with Nix. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of... Now it's Nix. Out to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he's able to motors to throw. Here's Nix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Let's go now. Let's stay 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Nix. And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. First and 10 at the 11. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And here he'll get it down to the
for the rest of the drive.
Throwing Nix. And this is going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead. Pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Pass complete. Looking to throw. Nix. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Pats will have solid field position. Here's Lance. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Operating from the gun, Nix. Looking left side. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll let it fly for Austin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Lance looking to throw it. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Nix from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he returns it
in each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Patriots, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Denver, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.